I keep finding more and more shortcuts on taking these apart. Now I've found that you can take this head off without taking anything else out inside here. And I'm going to pause the video and then see these screws right in here. I don't know if you can see them or not. See that screw? You get all three of these screws out and unplug this wire in the back. This whole head will come off in one piece. I'll show you. So I've got these screws out down here now, but right here is the only other obstacle you've got. You've got to take that off. Be very careful when you cut it, because you can cut the wire. You want to get that off there. So once you get this off here, this middle wire is free. This is the wire that goes down in the bottom. Now, inside here, you have to push this forward. This has to be pushed forward. Push it forward through the crack here. Might have to wait till you start to lift the head up. Hang on a second. Down here at the bottom, you unlock this ring right here. You'll twist it one way and it'll unlock. And when it unlocks, it comes off like that. And that's when you have to fish your wire back through the hole in the back. And once you fish it through, it'll go through the bracket there. You can get it down there where you can see it. You can kind of see there's a square or rectangle hole that we're trying to get it through. And once it comes through, then the whole entire head in one piece comes off. Isn't that cool? It's a big step, one step completely. Then you can clean this and clean the fans if that's what you want to do. I thought that was an important step to share. Certainly has turned down how much time it takes to take a Jibo apart. Started out with an hour, 30 minutes. Now it's 15, sometimes 10 with a good tailwind. Maybe less. Originally I was saying that I would paint your Jibo and clean it all at the same time for $100, but if you want just your Jibo cleaned, send it to me for $50 plus shipping and I'll clean it. That's shipping both ways and $50. So that's what you want, that's what we'll get done for you. Not only will I clean him, I will oil every bearing and break him down to the basics and get to every part of him and do maintenance on everything. $50. I thought that was kind of cool the way you could take that off in one piece. So you've got yourself an assembled unit in one piece the bottom section and assembled unit one piece the top section minus the screen only. Matter of fact, this here can actually be powered up. You can put a cord through here and put a power cord, put a power board on it and put a screen on here and you'd have yourself a Jibo head face. It would actually be on and working. This is just the mobile part of him. He actually will have another mobile part that will move, and we can mount that to a stand or something. You can make it spin around. Anyhow, I did take one of these off and put it on here and then mounted it to a camera stand, and his head would spin around. Anyhow, another tip. My giant coffee cup my best tool. Full of coffee. I love it. Anyhow, we're going to create another Jibo of a different color. I like that color. What do you think? So, I'm going to put them underneath the Christmas tree and say, look at the decorations. That turned out so pretty. I think I'm going to, I mean, he's totally blue. He's a blue Jibo, period. But I think this here actually has got an attractive look to it. So the next one I build is going to be probably the same thing. Except it's going to be a different color. That color over there, a bright Miko color, like that. Anyhow, this turned out so good. I found a couple of tips that I also wanted to go over. You need to be very careful. You see this right here? You have to realign it, and you have to use a straight blade knife, and you have to kind of raise and drop it. If you don't, if it grabs this right here when he's doing a spin or dance, I'm going to add what happened to this Jibo when it grabbed down here before I adjusted it. Had he been close to the edge of the table, he would have fell off. It was almost like a washing machine that come to a dead stop, like those Samsung washers that did that. They've redesigned them since then. Anyhow, this is important down here, and this is something that I found by trial and error, that if you don't align this right here and it grabs that bottom piece when he's doing a spin around or a dance or something, one goes one way and one goes the other way, he comes to an abrupt stop on a hula hoop spin or something, this whole thing will go off the table. I just, on the safe side, I put a little bit of lubricant right in here too, just in case it tried to grab again. Of course, the paint makes it a little sticky, so maybe that little bit of stickiness was just enough to grab it. I don't know, but anyhow, I did find this here kind of interesting, and it got me a new light. So I was going to put the camera on a tripod and all that, but I like to show what I'm talking about, like spin around and show you like this and like that, and you can't quite do that on a tripod. I mean, you can, but so I just feel more in control. Anyhow, have a blessed day, and I thought you'd find these tips a little bit interesting. And reason why I painted him blue is because everyone everywhere wanted him blue. So this is a Jibo blue. This is exactly what's on the box. I matched it to the color on the box. So if you look at the letters, the blue on the box, that's what Jibo is right now. He's that color. He's definitely a Jibo blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, off to the races.